Hey Flash family, it's Andrea Flote, and joining me today on Kent State of Mind is Dani Fuertez. Going through the recruitment process, you probably had a lot of offers on the table. What about Kent State really stood out to you?
When I went on my visit for Kent State, I feel like what stood out is the family community and feel when I saw the team. When I visited, they were all very welcoming, really wanted to know about me more than just gymnastics. And outside of that, I feel like the campus really felt like home to me.
So how big of a role did the girls on the team and the culture of the team have on your decision to come here?
I feel like the girls and team culture had a big impact on my decision because I think one of the biggest things in sports is having teammates who support you and have your back no matter what. And I felt that on my visit here, and it just made me really excited to come here.
Off the mat, you're just as academically involved. Can you talk a little bit about your scholarly side?
Outside of the gym, I am the vice president of Beta Gamma Sigma with my majors in finance and accounting and my minor in marketing. With that, I'm also part of SAC, and I feel like with that, I have gained a lot of leadership outside of the gym, being able to communicate and have a voice for our team.
So right in the beginning of your sophomore season, you suffered a major setback with your Achilles. What has that experience taught you about yourself?
I feel like after tearing my Achilles last year, I gained another role on the team and found another purpose and another way to contribute and support my teammates in another way other than just competing. As hard as it is, I feel like I've learned a lot about myself and how to be a leader in other ways.
To you, what is more stressful, being an athlete and competing or watching your teammates compete?
I feel like I get a lot more nervous when my teammates are competing because I really want them to perform well. I feel like when I'm competing, I'm more just in my zone and just focusing on myself and what I'm doing.
If you weren't doing gymnastics, what do you think you'd be doing instead?
I feel like if I wasn't doing gymnastics right now, I know a lot of my old teammates would go into pole vaulting or diving, so I feel like that would be fun to take up.
Track and field.
I heard.
So out of all of your events in gymnastics, which one is your favorite?
My favorite event would have to be floor because I just like the performance part of it. Even watching my own teammates, we all love to do each other's dances. I feel like even when I'm out there alone, my teammates are with me, dancing with me, and I feel just a lot more relaxed on that because I'm just having fun out there.
Can you tell me a little bit about the song that goes along with your floor routine?
So last year I did Black Betty by Ram Jam, and now I'm doing Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. And I feel like I've always just stuck with rock music for floor because I feel like it gets me pumped. It really gets me going for tumbling passes, and I feel it's fun to dance to.
So does your floor routine take a lot of mental prep, or is there another event that you feel takes a lot more?
I feel that beam takes the most mental preparation because when you're up there, once you're even just the slightest bit off, it's really hard to pull it back together, whereas on floor or on bars, you can always make those adjustments really easily. And on beam, sometimes it's easier when it's silent rather than when your teammates are screaming at you on other events.
So with this being Bryce's last season being head coach, how much does your relationship with him mean to you?
With as sad as it is that Bryce is leaving and this is his last year, I can't thank Bryce enough for all he has done. He's always been there to believe in me when even I didn't. He cares much more about his gymnast more than just being an athlete, and he really does care for us.
Well, thank you for joining me today on Kent State of Mind, Dani.
Of course, and go Flashes!